stem never grows straight like other plant. They make interesting zigzag pattern as they branch up. So this plant is known as devil's backbone. Hello friends, welcome to It's a Garden. Friends, today I am going to talk about grow and care of a beautiful house plant called devil's backbone. Person who named this plant must be having enmity with this plant, so that he named this beautiful plant as devil's backbone. This beautiful plants likes to stay in bright indirect light. They prefers to stay in a sun throughout the day without direct sunlight. During the winter, you can keep this plant in whole day sunlight, but scorching heat of summer burns the leaf of this beautiful plant. This plant also does very well in a place where it gets moderate sunlight. Also, you can keep this plant in a place where it gets morning and evening sunlight. If you are growing this plant indoor, choose a location where it gets bright light throughout the day. Water the plant when the top few inches of the soil is dry. You can just put your finger and see if the soil does not stick to your hand. You need to water this plant. Don't make it soil extremely dry, though it can tolerate drought. It's better to keep the soil little bit moist but not wet. Your soil should not hold water. Water less during winter. You can mist this plant once in a week. Use well draining soil. I have used 1 part of sand, 1 part of compost and 1 part of garden soil. To make better drainage, you can add pebbles on the bottom. You can also add perlite, or you can keep the quantity of sand little bit more than other ingredients. Make sure that your potting mixture does not stay wet or soggy. This plant grows well in room temperature and in moderate humidity. This plant get attacked by scale insect. Sometimes you may see black spot on the stem. That time you have to be careful. Spider mite and powdery mildew. Mildew is usually seen when there is lack of sunlight. In low light, it gets attacked by mildew. If the infestation is extreme, you can spray neem oil. This plant blooms in summer season. It has bright red foot-shaped flower, but it does not last long. These plants are usually grown for its beautiful foliage. Propagation is very easy in this plant. You can propagate by stem cutting. When you cut the stem, white sap will come out from the stem, which is toxic to animals, and it may be poisonous to some human also. So when you are dealing with this plant, make sure you wash your hand properly after working with this plant and keep away from the reach of children and pets. Cut 3 to 5 inches of stem. Keep it in a dry place so that its sap completely dries up and callus is formed, and you can place that stem in a moist soil. After a few months you can get a new plant from there. This plant also purifies the air. Because of its beautiful look, this plant is known by different name: zigzag plant, red bud flower, Persian lady, sleepers, etc. This is very easy to grow plant. This beautiful plant has a unique foliage which gives a beautiful touch to our garden and home. This is it for today, friends. Take care, keep gardening. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching HR Gardening.